John Swisher and Roger Wright along with you here tonight. Roger filling in for Bill. Jamie Vasky will be along later on tonight across the street here as the West Delaware softball team in action taking on Anamosa. WAMAC East Division contest here tonight as the Hawks come in with their 7-2 record, have not lost a WAMAC game yet. Anamosa has a mark of 1-7. They have not won a conference game yet. The Hawks won 5 games last week, scheduled to play 6, had the second one rained out last Tuesday night against Macokota. But a great week, doing a lot of good things offensively, pitching, defense, all 3 phases, Raj.
Yeah, I thought Thursday night they were really sharp on the defensive end, and also, offensively they scored 7 runs, they scored in chunks, to put a lot of pressure on their opponents early in games. So look for the same thing to happen tonight.
As we are underway at 5:04 here tonight from Anamosa, as Anamosa's new diamond expected to be open up June 17th. Now they had wished it to be open before the start of this season, but it just didn't happen with construction, little weather delays, other issues getting things ready. The sod in some parts, the field is mostly ready, but the field conditions aren't quite ready for baseball until the 17th as Owen Ward stands in here for the Hawks. As Ward takes a couple balls, 2-1 the count now. No scoreboard tonight. We'll have to 3-1. We'll have to pay close attention, extra close attention. There's ball 4. Owen Ward will make his way down to first base. The base on balls as this ballpark opened June 6th of 1978. We thought we witnessed one of the last games last year when we called that the East Division doubleheader, Anamosa and Beckman. They split. Anamosa and Beckman just played Friday night. We had coverage for you here from KMCH Sports. Anamosa lost a heartbreaker in game 1, 8-7, as there was a bunt going to be fouled. Damian Black in the 2-hole. The DH here is standing in. He's hitting for Aaron Dimmer, the right fielder. As Friday night, Anamosa losing 8-7. They led 7-2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Beckman scored 6 runs, all with 2 outs at the bottom of the 7th to come back to beat the Blue Raiders 8-7 after the first game. Took an hour and 20 minutes. It was a 15-2 win for Beckman as 5 innings, the 10-run rule, of course. 74-degree, 64 feel-like temperature. The humidity's at 37%. The wind is from the northwest at 18 miles per hour here on this Monday night on that Conference East Division doubleheader, Anamosa and West Delaware. There's the scoreboard up and running. 1-1 to count. Thank goodness. Here's Damian Black in there and takes the ball outside and low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitcher is the freshman Zach McLean. He played as an 8th grader a year ago. Dylan Jones is in left, one of these seniors that's been on this varsity program since an 8th grader. Trevor Wheeling's in center, another one of the seniors. He started as an 8th grader. Right fielder is Daniel Carpenter, another one of the seniors. 5 seniors on this team. Around the infield, Kyle Shapansky, standout guard, all-state guard from that 4th place Class 2A finishing Anamosa Blue Raiders state basketball team last winter. And there's a strike. Off the plate inside, Black can't believe it. The backwards K for out number 1. And Kyle Wright will stand in now as at shortstop, Derek Snyder, another one of the seniors. Second baseman, Michael Martinson. He's a sophomore off an injury. He said he pulled a hamstring Thursday night at home against CPU in a doubleheader loss. He missed the games against Beckman on Friday night in Dyersville. The first baseman is Tucker Schofield, a sophomore. Behind the plate is Cole Sander, a junior, and McLean, the freshman on the mound. 1-0 the count with 1 down. Right on first, Kyle Wright standing in here. That's right. I don't want to let the batters. Here's a chopper up the middle. Second baseman to the shortstop for the 4-6 putout. The throw not in time is Wright hustling down the baseline there to beat the throw and get on first base. So the fielder's choice to the second baseman gives us 2 down, a runner on first.
I think the second baseman probably would have been better off taking that himself, and yeah, I think he'd have turned too if he'd have done that, but he flipped it to the shortstop.
Too close for the flip there. for most people's comfort. As Wright is on first, Caleb Whitman will stand in. As Whitman, the 310 hitter, this one's popped up left side showing bunt there.
Yeah. Tried to drag a bunt down the third baseline.
Got it up in the air and foul behind just in front of the fence behind home plate for strike one. On the count with 2 down. And back in and ready is Whitman. Swing and miss on the pitch. Waist high on the outer half for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Max right now in the 5th spot. Jared Harris batting 6th. Nolan Linus the 7th man. John Nagel, the first baseman, batting 8th. Sage Suter, the catcher, batting in the 9th spot. There's a chopper right side foul off the plate. And the count stays at 0-2 with 2 down. In the top of the first inning, Hawks trying to strike first, but have 2 outs and a runner on first base. And the freshman, McLean, with the look in. Now this ball's driven left side. Back into Rock Powell. Down the left field line. The sewer system here in Anamosa sits on top of the hill behind us. And thank goodness the new sewer system in the dome. Back in the day, did this place not smell good? There's a swing and a miss. Whitman goes down for the swinging K. For round number half of the first. No score. This is West Delaware Baseball, KMC Sports.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy Buick and certified pre-owned Chevy Buick GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Well, with that studio producer, Darby Washington, back on East Main Street inside the studios of KMCH Radio, downtown Manchester. John Swisher, Roger Wright, back with you from the west side of Anamosa. As West Delaware and Anamosa are the bottom of the first inning. This doubleheader East Division baseball contest here tonight. Jay McLean stands in. McLean is a DH. The athletes on the football team, 11-1, best record in program history last fall. McLean, the junior, takes a ball. Now a couple of strikes, 1-2 the count. Defensively for the Hawks, it's Harris, Whitman, and Dimmer left to right. Linus, Ridenauer, Ward, and Nagel across the infield, third to first. Suter, the senior catcher, and Wright is on the bump. That's Kyle Wright, has 2 starts, a 1-1 record, 13 innings pitched. He's given up 11 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs. There's a ground ball right side. Ward has it up and over just to get McLean, who was hustling down that line. I think Owen thought he had a little more time than he did, as McLean turned on the afterburners here about the third way down the line.
Yeah, McLean got down the line fast there. But one thing's fortunate at second base. Generally, you have a lot of time.
Kyle Wright, 2.15 ERA. He's only walked 3. hit 2, struck out 10, third on the team in that category. Opponents are hitting .224 against him. Has lost to Waller, then got a win the first week, I should say, against Independence, as here is Zach McLean, the 9th grader, the pitcher of record for Anamosa. Here's a slow grounder right side. Ward up and over, and a rerun. 4-3 put out for round number 2 brings up Trevor Wheeling. Wheeling is one of 3 seniors in the lineup that all started as 8th graders. They had some other classmates that did not go out. Some successful athletes in other sports decided to go different directions and not stay playing the game of baseball. But Wheeling is one of the kids and has a lot of varsity experience under his belt. He takes a strike, waste time on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Right with the pitch, swinging through it. Another waist high right over the plate, challenging Wheeling, and he cannot come up with that one. 0-2 now the count. Wheeling back in and ready with 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first inning. There is strike 3, and the ball is dropped. Suter picks it up and tags out Wheeling for the strikeout for round number 3. We go to the second now. No score from Anamosa. This is Hawks Baseball from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Back into Anamosa, 0-1 to count. Hawks number 5 hitter, Max Ridenauer. 5-6-7 Ridenauer, Harrison, Linus 2 up for the Hawks. Counts now even 1-1 to count. We're at the top of the second inning. No score here from Anamosa. Hawks coming in with their 7-2 record. Anamosa sitting at 1-7. There's a bouncing ball into center field. As taking a wide turn is Ridenauer. And now he will go into second as the ball was bobbled by the center fielder. Good aggressive running there by Ridenauer. He got about halfway and then saw the ball was bobbled and took that aggressive streak into second base. Good heads-up base running there with the help of B.J. Hermson, the first base coach.
Yeah, Max made that play coming out of the box, running hard the whole way, and had a really great aggressive turn. As soon as the center fielder bobbled it, he was on his way to second.
So the single to center and the first error of the game allows Ridenauer on first here to lead off the top of the second with Jared Harris standing in. As a sophomore, hitting in the 6th spot, playing left field. Nobody out. There's a ball, 1-0. Now a ball downstairs and outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Jared Harris, one of the leading hitters on the team, a .379 average. He scored 7 times, 11 hits, 3 doubles, 4 RBI. Has 2 sacrifices and walked 3 times so far. Has an on-base percentage of .483. It's third on the team in that column. The 2-0 on the way, up and out for ball 3. Good eye here by Harris. The runner on, nobody down.
And most of his first baseman's convinced that Jared's going to bunt.
3-0. And there's ball 4. As Harris earns the walk with now runners on first and second. Second walk of the ball game issued by McLean. And it brings up Nolan Linus in the 7th spot here. Linus has batted 18 times. He's scored 5 times, 6 hits, 1 double. He's hitting .333 with 5 RBI. There is a strike to the outer half just above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 to count here from Nolan Linus, the junior. In the signs from head coach Nate Lahr in his 3rd season, the 2007 graduate. Won his 70th game last week in that second win on Thursday night against Clear Creek Amana. 70-15, now the 3-year record for Nate Lahr. And there's a ball outside, 1-1 to count. It's not a bad record for your first
not too bad, is it? Yeah.
You would have loved to have that.
I loved that. My first 3 years, I was about 50 games under 500.
Cal McLean steps up, throws a second snap, tag, no good. Is diving back in head first is Ridenauer. 1-1 the count as Linus settles back in. Linus, the right-handed batter, ready for the 1-1 from Zach McLean. Schofield still playing in at first, expecting the bunt here. This one's popped up and out of play right side for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nolan Linus, the 3rd batter in this inning, the 7th batter in the Hawks lineup. Runners on first and second. Nobody out here. Top of the 2nd inning. We're scoreless for Anamosa. McLean to look at second. Now the pitch is grounded to Coach Lahr in the 3rd base box. Nice hands by Coach Lahr. He's playing that ball right in the 3rd base coaching box. The former catcher with those soft hands.
That's right. Even goes with the bare hand there. That's the right hand.
1-2 the count. Here to Linus, ball in the dirt. Lost by Sander. Got to him by the left. Enough to let the runners advance. Wild pitch there. Harris moves to second. Ridenauer on third. The runners in prime scoring position here for the Hawks. Top of the 2nd inning. 1-2 the count to Nolan Linus. John Nagel, the first baseman, waits on deck. The 1-2 on the way, and it's low off the plate for ball 2. We're even 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tonight, probably more than ever, you want to focus on getting the ball on the ground because it gets in the air. It's not going to go very far the way that wind's coming in, I don't think.
There is ball 4 off the plate inside. Another walk. Second this inning. 3rd allowed by McLean on the game. And Linus goes to first on the walk. That brings up John Nagel. Nagel, the junior, 5 at-bats, 1 run scored. There's no average officially on the season with just scoring 1 run. Nagel, a strike, now popped up on the play. Back behind home plate.
This would be a good time for John to get his first hit of the year right here.
With the bases full of Hawks, nobody down here in the top of the 2nd. As Nagel takes one chin high there for ball 1, 1-2 the count. Nagel, the heavily recruited football standout, of course. Plenty of Division I offers on the table. There's a swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Nagel forgot how many strikes there were. I think he got a piece of that one, but goes for strike 3 and goes for 1 out. The swinging strikeout for out number 1 brings up Sage Suter. Sage Suter will stand in here as he pops that one up. Shallow center field. The shortstop making the catch, not expecting right now to tag. They called the infield fly, a routine play by the infielder. Infield fly was called for the 2nd out. So the pop out to the shortstop, Snyder, made the catch. And right now we're bluffed to draw that throw. Throw is a good one into Sander, and there's 2 down. The Hawks trying to come up with something here in the 2nd inning. They'll leave it up to their leadoff man, Owen Ward, who walked, was forced out his first time up in the 1st. There's a ball up and out there for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Owen Ward. There is a strike at the inside corner, thigh high, strike 1. We're even now, 1 ball and 1 strike. This Ward hitting .400 on the season. He scored 9 times, 12 hits in 30 at-bats. There's a ball 1-1 to count now. Ward has 3 doubles, 1 triple, 3 runs batted in so far this season, .486 on base percentage. Second on the team in that category. And there's ball 3. 3-1 the count here to Owen Ward. With the bases full of Hawk runners here, and there is ball 4, and that's how the Hawks will score the first run of the game. A pitch high and inside. Ward ducks out of the way. He walks for a second time and picks up an RBI on that one. As coming in to score is Max Ridenour. Harris will move to third. Linus up to second. And Ward's on first with 2 down. 1-0 Hawks here in the top of the second inning. There's a ball taken outside by Black. Want to know the count. Good patience there by Owen Ward to draw that walk. His second of the game. There's a ground ball right side. As knocked down by the efforting second baseman Martinson. Kept it around him. Got to it. No play. As a run scores, bases will still be loaded. So Damian Black puts the ball in play there. Gets an infield hit and an RBI for Black. As Damian picks up his 5th RBI of the season. And Hawks putting pressure on the defense here, putting the ball in play. And this one is popped up left side, got a tail foul. That wind sailing it foul off the bat of Kyle Wright. So Ward's on second. Linus is the runner on third. Harris came in to score the second run in this inning and the game for the Hawks. They lead 2-0.
Damian did a nice job there. He put the ball in play hard and really went hard down the first baseline.
The 8th batter in this inning, Kyle Wright, swings through that one, a pitch downstairs. For strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 down. McClain, the freshman, trying to get out of the jam here in the second inning. There's a swing and a miss. Must got a piece of it for a foul ball. 0-2 the count still. That's right, we'll stand back in. McClain, the long look in. Now the 0-2 is on the way. And it's lined left side. That's going to get in there for at least 1 run. Linus will score. Owen Ward will come in to score. The Hawks lead 4-0. Right down the line on left field side. A 2-out, 2 RBI double by Kyle Wright. And talk about help yourself out there. Extends the lead to 4-0.
Did a good job staying right on that outside pitch and lining it right back where it came from down the left field line. Pitch was on the outside corner.
So Wright's on first. Damian Black moves up to second as Ward and Linus scored on the hit to left.
I think Trevor O'Reilly's running for Kyle.
As O'Reilly,
I believe that's who that is.
Yep, is the courtesy runner. Trevor O'Reilly, one of the sophomores on this roster for head coach Nate Lahr and company. The 9th batter of the inning here, Caleb Whitman. Hawks have scored 4 times. 2 outs, still 2 runners on. First and second, the form of O'Reilly and Black.
Good speed on the base paths.
As the wind continues. Swirl here.
We're kind of in a wind tunnel here. Yes. To stand in the right spot. Like right there.
0-1 to count with 2 down. There is a swing, and there's for strike 2. 0-2 the count to Caleb Whitman, number 9 batter in this inning. Hawks lead this game 4-0. This one's skied right side. The wind going to take that one well. Oh, thank you. Read my mind. And outside the fence that time as the right fielder Carpenter gave it chase, but no can do. It's 0-2 is the count. Here to Caleb Whitman. He ended the first inning on a swinging strikeout. He stands in here with 2 outs and 2 on. In the top of the second, the Hawks leading 4-0. This one, shoulder high, swings through it. Whitman goes down swinging for the second time in this game. The Hawks score 4 times in the second. We go to the bottom half, 4-0 West Delaware. This is Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Back into Anamosa. We're at the bottom of the second inning. Hawks scored 4 times. The top half of this inning, 4-0. West Delaware with the lead. 3 hits. No Blue Raider errors. And 2 runners left on base. Ground ball right side, Owen Ward up and over and beats out the hustling Dirk Snyder. Leads off this bottom of the second inning. Snyder retired on the 4-3 putout. Ground out to the second baseman, foul number 1, and brings up the sophomore Tucker Schofield now. Kyle Wright helping himself out with a 2 RBI hit with 2 outs. And he stands in here, part of those 4 runs in this top of the second inning. Always feel good as a pitcher to help yourself out, and your offense helping out and give yourself a lead. You can relax a little bit and pitch a little more with ease now. Not that he wasn't before, but a little easier when you've got that little cushion. This one skied right side.
That's going to get well out, too.
When taking it, stays inside the fence, but not able to get there. Dimmer on the run for that one, as it landed just inside the sideline warning track there on the right side. 1-1 to count here to the number 5 batter, Tucker Schofield. Good smattering of orange and black in the grandstands right behind home plate.
Good following, great crowd.
Blue Raider faithful down the left field side as they have bleachers down there. They prefer to sit a little away from the action here.
Couple out in right field sitting on the tailgate there. Or back into the vehicle there.
Yeah, there's a few scattered amongst the fence line as well. Some folks on bikes that pulled up and to watch the action as well in left field. 2-2 the count. One of the last games here, only another week to go at this diamond that opened in 1978. This one is skied right side. Right fielder Dimmer coming on, battling the wind, makes the catch for out number 2, the fly out to the right fielder.
Anything that high tonight is going to be a little bit of an adventure the way that wind's blowing. But Dimmer did a great job there. He's played a really, really solid right field the whole year for the Hawks.
A steady senior. Coach Lahr and the Hawks. Brings up Michael Martinson now, the second baseman. The 6th hitter. Talk about him missing those games on Friday night with the hamstring pull in the games Thursday night against CPU. The Blue Raiders had to play again on Saturday at the Tipton tournament. Here's a stroke roller up the middle, grounder there, fielded by Owen Ward. Got it, throws the first for the putout. The 4-3 ground out for out number 3. Takes us to the 3rd inning. It's West Delaware 4, Anamosa 0. This is Hawks Baseball from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at floorbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa. Max Ridenauer stands in for the Hawks. 5-6-7, Ridenauer, Harris, and Linus. The Hawks lead 4-0. 1-1 the count here to the senior. Ridenauer he'll continue his college career at Coe, playing baseball and football starting in the fall. 1-1 downstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count to Ridenauer. Got a hit and scored the first run of that 4-run second inning last time up. 2-1. Is a strike. Must be 3. Full. Now it's full. A strike taken waist high in the inner half. And we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Always nice when the leadoff hitter or the leadoff of consecutive innings is the same guy. Doing pretty well on offense. That's when that happens.
Hawks batted exactly 9 in that second inning to score 4 times and a walk there. The 4th, check that, 5th walk of the game allowed by McLean already. The freshman comes with the start of the top of the 3rd inning here. And there is a steal by Ridenauer. He gets into second base with the steal there. Sander with the throw down, not in time. It sailed over the bag as well. As for Ridenauer, the stolen base is number 4. He's 4 for 4 on the season. 1-0 the count, and to Jared Harris. Pops this one up out of play, right side. For strike 1. And we're even down 1-1. Jared walked and scored his last time up. Scored the second run of that 4-run second. McLean to look in. Now the pitch downstairs for ball 2. 2-1 the count for the sophomore Jared Harris. Came into the night hitting .379. 4th on the team in average, tied for 4th. .483 slugging, .438 on base. Takes another ball downstairs. For ball 3, 3-1 the count.
Hawk hitters as a whole have done a real nice job of being patient and forcing them to throw strikes.
There's a chopper left side. Going to be a foul ball. Chased down by Shapansky. But could not get to it in time and foul ground. Coach Larver is going to help Kyle out. Kyle goes and gets it. Full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Quick as he is on the basketball court, I'm surprised he can't come clear to here to the dugout and field anything.
As this one is looped up and out of play. He can shoot it, too.
He can shoot it, and he can move.
Quick little guard. All staters we mentioned on that 21-17 coached by Kevin Barnes this past winter. There's a ground ball left side. Right now we're getting the 3rd to throw over. Nice throw there by Snyder. Completes the play, the ground out, the 6-3 put out. Harris gets his job done and moves right now to 3rd. With 1 down, Linus will stand in. Nolan walked and scored his last time in the 2nd. He comes up here with 1 out and 1 on the top of the 3rd. Hawks with the 4-0 lead. Nick Norris in his 5th year here at Anamosa. 2nd year as the official head coach. He spent 3 years as a co-head coach with Bill Carlson, who's been in the program since the mid-'90s. Nick Norris, a Missouri native, played his college ball at Cornell. Mitch Hewitt is the assistant coach for the varsity team. Graduated of 2009 and played baseball here for when Kevin Barnes was the head baseball coach for 2 years. Want to know the count. Linus, there's the ball in the dirt, bounces behind Sander. Right now will score easily on the wild pitch. And the Hawks lead 5-0. So give yourself a chance, move those runners over, take advantage of the mistakes by the defense. And that's how the Hawks have been scoring runs of late. And they lead now 5-0 here in the top of the third with one down.
Constant pressure offensively and make the other team make plays.
Linus stands back in. There's a ball off the plate, outside. Linus,
I'm not sure Nolan was totally convinced that
he was being respectful of the umpire there, making sure that it was a walk.
Yeah.
Nolan draws his second base on balls of the night. And makes his way to first. Second this inning. 6th of the ball game issued by McLean. There's a strike taken by John Nagel. On the outside corner above the knees. John struck out swinging his last time in the second inning. One down here, runner on first, top of the third. Hawks with the 5-0 lead. Ball in the dirt there for ball one. We're even 1-1. Hawks will have 6 games this week. The last 4 of the week will be cross-division style. The Wamak West Division opponents, Benton Community at home on Wednesday night, and South Tama on the road on Friday night. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here to John Nagel. As Anamosa will be at South Tama on Wednesday night and at Benton on Friday night. So they'll play the exact teams, just flip-flop around. There's a ball downstairs. Nagel lays off. 2-2 here with one down. Throw over. Getting back in safely. Plenty of time is Linus at first.
No one's getting a good aggressive lead over there, making him work.
There is a strike. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Waist high. Nagel goes down looking for the second out this inning. The 4th strikeout. First, check that, second looking variety for the Hawks offense against the freshman Zach McClain here in game 1. This is a ball outside off the plate to Sage Suter. Popped out to the shortstop Snyder. His first time to end, to give the Hawks a second out, I should say, of that second inning. Stands in here with a runner on first. 2 down, top of the third. Grounds this one left side. Shapansky has it. Up and over. Low throw. Nice scoop by Schofield at first. The 5-3 put out. Ground out to the third baseman for out number 3. Hawks tack on one more. We go to the bottom of the third. It's West Florida 5, Anamosa 0. This is Hawks Baseball from KMCH Sports.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Along with in-studio producer Darby Washington back in Manchester, John Swisher and Roger Wright. Glad to have you along on this Monday evening. The first Monday in June 2016 has a nice temperature. Can't say the same about later on this week and into the weekend, as expected highs near 90 on Thursday, 93 to mid-90s on Friday, and then low 90s this coming weekend. We'll have 70s and low 80s until we get to Thursday, but summer not officially here yet by the calendar-wise, but Mother Nature says it's coming this weekend, and there's a ground ball, one hopper right back to right, and he snags it and throws the first for the putout. Off the bat of the leadoff man, Daniel Carpenter. Carpenter, the senior, grounds out the 1-3 on the putout for out number one. So we start the bottom half of inning number 3.
Yeah, you're talking about the weather there. It sounds like no matter what the calendar says, I think it's going to be summer coming this weekend.
Nice. As there's a strike taken by Dylan Jones. Dylan Jones, another one of the seniors that has been in this program for quite a few years, as takes a ball outside after a strike. 1-1 the count to Jones. Jones lines this one down the line, going to be a fair ball. Jones around first, takes a wide turn, will get into second. The ball bounces all the way in the corner. Dimmer fields it from the corner and throws it in, but out the 4, 1-out double off the bat of Dylan Jones, and the no-no is gone. The first hit of the game for Anamosa there.
Good solid single, just going with the outside pitch, or double, I should say, right down the right field line, and got it tailing in that wind.
So Jones is on. Now here's Kyle Shapansky, another one of the 3 seniors who started as an 8th grader 5 years ago. This one is a ground ball, right side. Nagel backhands it, will take it himself to the bag. The 3-U put out for out number 2. As Jones moves over to third on the ground out by Shapansky, brings up the top of the order now, and Jay McLean.
Good play there by John, ranging to his right. This nice little backhand, and was right there on the bag.
McLean, the right-hander, one of the better hitters on this team, has showed it late. There's a bouncing ball right side, deep in the hole, bobbled by Owen Ward. Anamosa will score the first run of the game. That would have been a tough play, even if he came up with that cleanly. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a base hit.
Infield hit with the RBI by McLean, as Dylan Jones will score from third. And the Blue Raiders are on the board for the first time here tonight. It's 5-1 now, Hawks, with 2 outs in the last of the third inning. So McLean gets the RBI, and there's a foul ball just over the orange bag down the first base side. And Nagel gave it a chase. It goes in foul ground as Dimmer chases it down, now throws it back into the catcher.
Performed that other impossible feat of throwing it over Nagel.
Yeah, not easy to do.
That is not easy to do.
Of course, the air in front of the wind is not friendly tonight.
No.
The wind took that ball to home plate. 1-1. He skies this one right side, up and on the play, back behind the batting cages. Down the right field side, back behind the Hawks first base dugout. 2 hits in this inning, first 2 hits of the game for Anamosa off of Kyle Wright. They've scored the first run of the night. For them, there's a ground ball right to right on the left side of the mound. Takes his time, throws over to Nagel for the 1-3 put out. Ground out to pitcher for out number 3. We go to fourth. It's West Delaware 5, Anamosa 1, Hawks Baseball, KMCH Sports.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
A Telke Antler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa. 5-1 here in the top of the fourth inning. A strike there, 0-1 the count. Ball inside off the plate there to Owen Ward, the leadoff man for the Hawks. This is the third time up. He's walked his first two times in this ball game. He scored his last time after walking in the 4-run second inning. Hawks lead 5-1 as there is a strike. 1-2 the count. This is only the Hawks' second road game. It'll be second and third road games of the season and their first in conference play. East Division and overall. There's a swing and a miss. Dropped by the catcher, but picking up and tagging out Ward. He'll go down swinging for the strikeout. The third swinging strikeout. Check that. 4 swinging strikeouts, 6 strikeouts on the night for the Hawks against Zach McClain, the freshman right-hander for Anamosa. One down here in the top of the fourth. This one is skied. The wind can knock that down. Medium depth center field. Going to his left is Wheeling, and he'll haul it in. The F8 fly out to the center fielder for out number 2. The Hawks with their first road trip of the season back on the 24th, Tuesday, 2 weeks from tomorrow night, as it was the 4-2 loss to Wahlert, and they've been at home every game since then until tonight here, as they'll be back on the road on Friday night, as I mentioned earlier, against South Tama. The Hawks have the 0-1 road record. They're 7-2 overall, 5-0 the WAMAC overall, 1-0 in East Division games, and 2-2 non-conference style. 1-1 the count here to Kyle Wright, who got a 2 RBI hit his last time up in that 4-run second inning. The pitcher of record for the Hawks, 2-1 the count, who has given up just 2 hits to the Blue Raiders in this game, and 1 run that came in the third. Bottom half of the Blue Raider third. There's a ball off the plate, 2-1 now the count to Kyle Wright, the junior left-hander. Ball is skied, left side, shallow left field. The shortstop going out, left fielder coming in. It's Snyder, the shortstop that stays with it, makes the catch. The pop out to the shortstop for out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Hawks 5, the Blue Raiders 1. West Delaware baseball from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
There's a liner left side off the bat of Trevor Wheeling. Nice job of Max Ridenauer going to his left, jumping up a tad and hauling that one in. The L6 line out to the shortstop, to be exact. If you're scoring along with us at home, 1 down here this bottom of the fourth inning. 5-1, Hawks with the 4-run lead as Dirk Snyder stands in and takes a strike and a half, waist high for strike one. 1-1 the count.
A nice play by Max. Kind of by his reaction, I wonder if that knuckled on him a little bit.
Ball downstairs, swung on a miss by Snyder for strike two. No balls and 2 strikes here to Dirk Snyder, another one of the seniors who started as an 8th grader. 3 seniors starting as an 8th grader, 5 on the roster for head coach Nick Norris and company. Snyder grounded out to Ward, his first time up in the leading off the second inning. So Wright's pitch is grounded left side. Linus over to his left, fires to Nagel, the good stretch, and the put out there for the 5-3 put out for out number 2.
Good play there by Linus, ranging to his left there. Stayed down on the ball and fielded it cleanly, made a nice strong throw across.
And here's a ball in the dirt to the number 5 hitter. Third hitter this inning, Tucker Schofield, the sophomore, flew out to Dimmer and Wright his last time of the second. Stands in here with 2 down, nobody on. 5-1 Hawks with the lead. We're in the last of the 4th inning. Swung on and missed there as that one gets by Suter. Martinson will chase that down. Foul territory behind home plate. Strike one, 1-1 the count. There's a ball off the plate for ball 2. 2-1 the count. We'll have West Delaware and Anamosa softball coming up later on tonight from KMCH Sports across the street here on the west side of Anamosa. Jamie Vasky is there getting prepared for the Hawks and the Lady Raiders as that first game moments away from starting. We'll give you updates before we're done here with this game number 1. 3-1 the count. And now there's an eye-high fastball outside. Schofield takes a walk. That's the first walk of the game by Kyle Wright. And that's one of the things you can do as a starting pitcher, getting ahead, of course, and not walking people, not giving people bases. And that's the first free pass of the night for Kyle. So he's been doing some good things here early in this ball game.
It all starts with strike one, that first pitch. Like a good quality pitch, and then you're ahead in the count, and you can kind of dictate the situation to the hitter. When it gets to be 2-0, that's the shoe's on the other foot then.
Strike one, swing and a miss by Martinson. Martinson, a little off speed there by Wright. Took a little off, went right at him over the plate. Martinson could not get a piece of that one for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes here to Michael Martinson, a junior. Played varsity ball a little bit as a freshman 2 years ago. Takes the ball off the point there for ball 1. 1-2 the count, 2 down. Martinson, another member of the Blue Raider football team back in the fall. His father, Dave, assistant coach for the program. Ball outside there for ball 2. We're even down, 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 away and a runner on first for the last of the 4th, Hawks with the 4-run lead, 5-1. Wright's pitch is wide over the shortstop's head. It's a little looper there. Reinauer couldn't get to it. Harris comes in. Will throw it in, but not before. A 2-out single off the bat of Martinson gives the Blue Raiders runners on first and second with Daniel Carpenter standing in. That was just perfectly placed there, right over the head of Reinauer as he tried everything he could to get to that ball.
Yeah, and the wind knocking that down a little bit too, but it was just out of Max's reach there.
And there's a hot shot, ground ball, one hopper. Nice job of Nagel staying on that one, playing the hop, and he takes it to first for himself. 3-1, ground out to first baseman for the putout. Blue Raiders have 1 hit. They strand 2 runners, and we go down to the 5th. It's Hawks 5, Blue Raiders 1. West Delaware baseball from KMCH Sports.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday.
Beavers Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beavers to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Our local sports teams build strong programs by mastering the fundamentals of the game. Our F&M Bank team has also built a strong foundation on mastering the fundamentals in banking, where a handshake goes a long way. You are provided clear-cut solutions to your financial questions, where you are greeted by name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa in the top of the fifth inning. Hawks lead 5-1. There's a shown bunt. Not able to get a piece of that one is Caleb Whitman. Whitman struck out twice to swinging time so far in the first and second. Tried to bunt earlier in the game, bunted up foul behind home plate. Caleb, anything he can do to get on base here, trying something different. Struggling up there a tad.
The other thing that does is brings the corners in, so it gives you more angles, too, as a hitter.
As Whitman leans out of the way of that one, lost his balance. That one went up and over his head. He ducked out of the way. And backpedaling, just lost the balance and had his seat there. 2-1 the count here to Caleb Whitman. Coming in at 310, a hitter. 9 hits, 5 runs scored. He has those 3 home runs on the season. When he hit his third one?
He hit it,
because he had the 2 in the doubleheader against Independence on the 27th, and so last week he went.
I think it was either against Oline or
Clear Creek.
I don't remember for sure.
So last week at home, there's ball 4. Good eye, good patience there by Whitman, who struck out 2 times previously. Sign of a good hitter coming back and being patient up there and working the walk. Leadoff walk by Whitman as he gets on first base. And Max Reinhardt will stand in, who's been on base twice and scored so far in this ball game. His last 2 times up in the second and third. Walked his last time up, scored the 1-run third inning. Scored the first run of that 4-run second. Takes a strike there, 0-1 the count. And there is a ball off the plate downstairs, 1-1. The 7th walk of the game allowed by Zach McLean there to Whitman, the leadoff here in the top of the 5th. Ball upstairs, ball 2.
I was just going to say that strike that Max took was a pitcher's strike. He couldn't have done anything with that anyway. So,
and it counts now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, throw over by McLean, getting back in safely. Plenty of time is Whitman. 2-1 downstairs. The throw to second and got his man, but the ball popped up out as the tag was applied, so safe is the call. Snyder had the tag on Whitman, but the ball popping out as the glove made contact with the right foot of Caleb Whitman. So Whitman, a little kick save and a free base for him there. As I think the call would have been out, but the ball popped out, and there's a line drive right side. Backing up his Carpenter, stabs that one as he didn't have to move much. Moved his glove more than his body and made the catch. The L9 line out to the right fielder there as Whitman is on second base with 1 down. And it brings up Jared Harris. Harris grounded out his last time, walked and scored back in the 4-run second. Stands in here with 1 out and 1 on. 5-1 Hawks lead, top of the 5th. Hawks looking for their 8th win of the year. Their 2nd East Division win. Try to stay perfect over on the Womack. They're 5-0 entering tonight's play. There's a fly ball right side that's going to get outside the fence. On a play on the far side, right side of the diamond for strike one. We're even now, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I was going to say earlier, it's good to see Witt running like he is after his broken ankle last fall in football. He's really shows no ill effect of that.
Yes, indeed. Always good to see a kid able to come back from an injury like that. And a senior. Always good to see a senior staying out for the sport of baseball. And that's not a common thing for every program around. Anamosa has suffered through that with some seniors not going out the last couple of years. And it's tough when you're a part of some struggles like Anamosa have been a part of. They have not had a winning season here since 2007. Best record in the last 15 years was 25 wins in 05. There's a ball outside there for ball 4, and Harris takes the 8th walk of the ball game. Harris is on first. Runners on first and second with 1 down. Now Coach Nick Morris will take the slow walk out to have a word with his freshman. So 2 walks this inning. The reason the 2 runners are on. Last year, the Blue Raiders 7-29. They were 8-28 and 14, 6-33 in 2013. The worst record in the last several years, 2-34 in 2012. So it's been a struggle, to say the least, for this program. But the kids that are out, the coaches are involved. They keep on working, and they keep on trying to improve here, as we'll see if Coach Norris will stay with McLean here. The home plate umpire, Gary Hart.
Looks like Shapansky's.
It is, yeah. Kyle is on to pitch. So a new pitcher. We'll tell you more about him when we come back, as we're in the top of the 5th. With 1 out, 2 runners on. Hawks lead 5-1. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Why make 10 calls when you can make 1 call to Steve Morman Insurance in Manchester and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Steve Morman Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel at your agency of choice in Manchester today, 927-2263.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy Buick and certified pre-owned Chevy Buick GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
And we're back in on the southwest side of Anamosa, 5-1. Here at the Old Diamond, 1 down. Hawks lead by 4. Nolan Linus stands in as Linus takes the ball. They checked out a strike on the outside corner for strike 1. Runners on first and second. Kyle Shapansky, the second pitcher of the night here for Anamosa. The senior on in relief. There's a ball 1-0. Relief for the freshman, Zach McLean. Allowed 5 runs and 3 hits. Hawks have stranded 4 runners on base through 4 innings. McLean settled down, had a 1-2-3 inning in the 4th. The top 3 hitters on the Hawks lineup, but struggling with control issues. 8 walks on the night, 2 this inning. 2-1 the count now. Here to Nolan Linus, number 7 batter, the 4th hitter in this inning for the Hawks. There's a strike in the outside corner. The throw to second base. It gets by the shortstop, Snyder. back up by Martinson, and coming to third is Caleb Whitman, runners on first and third. As the throw behind, Whitman says, I'll just go to third.
He didn't even broke to second. He just broke to third as soon as the...
Good idea. Catches him off guard.
Yeah.
So Whitman on third. Harris the runner on first. Count is even down. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 5-1. Hawks with the advantage. Quick moving game. A swing and a miss there for strike 3. Second out of the inning. First strikeout for Shapansky. Hawks have struck out 7 times in this game. 8 walks and 7 Ks so far in this game, along with 3 hits and 5 runs. Some of the offensive numbers here. There's a strike taken by Nagel, 0-1 the count. This game is an hour and 4 minutes old here. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 5-1, Hawks with the advantage with 2 outs here. Runners on first and third. Shapansky with the runner going. Popped up and out of play right side by Nagel. For strike 2, 0-2, I believe.
Yes, I think so.
It is. No balls and 2 strikes to John Nagel. The 0-2. Strike 3. Waist high on the outer half there. Nagel goes down looking. And that ends the inning. Hawks not able to get a run across. We go to the bottom of the 5th. They still lead by 4. 5-1. Hawks Baseball. KMCH Sports.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Along with in-studio producer Darby Washington, John Swisher, Roger Wright, back with you from
Community
Anamosa.
Savings Bank, it's simple.
There's a strike taken on the outside corner by Dylan Jones, number 8 batter for the Blue Raiders. 8-9-1 slated here for Anamosa, Jones, Shapansky, and McLean. And this one is hit to right field. Coming on Dimmer on the run will make the catch. Goes back towards the right field fence for 1. Fly out to the right fielder for the first time. Brings up Kyle Shapansky now. It's Kyle Wright. He's done a nice job on the mound here tonight for the Hawks, looking for win number 2 on the season. He's allowed 1 run, 3 hits. The Raiders have stranded 3 runners on base. There have been no errors in this game by either team. There's a ball up and in for a ball. 1-0 the count here to Shapansky. Standout member of that football program. On the track squad as well. They won a district title a season ago. Went to state in several events this past season and last year. And then, of course, a member of that basketball team. And Shapansky back in and ready. Takes another ball there. 3-0 the count here to Kyle. 1 down. As the wind hasn't let up any, as you can tell. Started out 18 miles per hour from the northwest. And now it's picked up 20 miles per hour from the northwest. As there is a strike. 3-1 the countdown.
That extra 2 mile an hour makes a big difference.
Boy, doesn't it? You can feel it. As a ball up and in for ball 4. Shapansky will take his base On the second walk issued by Kyle Wright here in the ballgame to the Blue Raider offense, it brings up the top of the order now Jay McClain.
Buck's got to be solid here because he got speed on the base paths and speed in the batter's box here. So make sure they're out.
As McClain, infield hit his last time in the third, was stranded. Routed out for the second baseman in the first.
I believe I'm starting to get a whiff of the treatment plant as well sitting here.
It could be. But remember, not as bad as it used to be. There's a ground ball. Left side. Linus throws on to second. Just got his man. Nice job of getting the foot on the bag there by Owen Ward. As Linus had to be quick. Shapansky trying to get to the bag and just getting the foot on the bag before Shapansky got there. The base umpire says for 2 down on the 5-4 on the fielder's choice force out there. As McClain reaches on the fielder's choice to the third baseman. McClain going, not sliding, going to be safe. Base umpire says no tag there, as right now are on the run. Is the momentum, the ball taking him the first base side of second on the run. He tried to swipe tag McClain, did not get the tag, and McClain is safe with a stolen base on second. Ball popped up into the net behind home plate. And 1-1 to count with 2 down. We're in the last of the 5th inning. Game an hour and 10 minutes hold here tonight. 5-1 Hawks with the lead. Zach McClain standing in, the starting pitcher of the game for Anamosa, takes the ball downstairs. The count is 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball downstairs for ball 3, 3-1 the count. Here to Zach McClain, the second hitter in the batting order for the Blue Raiders, 4th hitter in this inning. 3 hits and 1 run. The 1 run came in the third. There's a ball that misses somewhere for ball 4.
Looks like he set up off the plate.
Must have been. And Coach Lauer will call time and head on out. The second walk this inning given up by Wright, third of the ball game. And runners are on first and second. There are 2 away here in this inning. Now Coach Lauer hustles out. Blue Raiders adjourn their quick offensive meeting. Now we're back ready to go. Trevor Wheeling had 3 hits in a row in that second game. The 8-7 loss to Beckman on Friday night. Disappointing fashion for the Blue Raiders in Dyersville. Wheeling 0 for 2 tonight so far. Struck out swinging. And lined out to the shortstop Reinauer his last time in the 4th. And also at the Tipton tournament, 2 games. They beat North Cedar 10-1, then lost to Tipton 5-3 on Saturday. They played 7 games last week. 2-0 the count here to Trevor Wheeling. This ball is popped up right side. On a play, back behind the Hawks first base dugout. 2-1 the count now. Here to Wheeling. Right, with the look in. Look back to the runner on second, now to the pitch. Wheeling, a strike, held up, but it looked good. Die high on the outer half. And home plate umpire, Mr. Hart, gives the call to Wright. We're strike 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there is a hard grounder off the rubber. Wright could not knock it down as it was slowed up by hitting the rubber on top of the mound. Goes to the left side. Linus right now are getting there, but not in time. For everybody is safe here, so Wheeling will get the infield hit. Bases loaded with Dirk Snyder standing in. That's just a tough one. Perfectly placed there for the infield hit for Trevor Wheeling. Now Snyder takes a strike. Good job of Wright coming back, getting ahead here.
much easier to pitch from on top than from 2-0 and 3-1.
So Blue Raider on every base, 2 down. Snyder, little liner left side. Linus snags that one out of the air, sliding on his right knee to his left. The L5 line out to the third baseman for out number 3. Blue Raiders lead. The bases loaded. We go to the 6. It's the Hawks 5. Blue Raiders 1. West Delaware Baseball from KMC Sports.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
Top of the 6th inning, John Swisher, Roger Wright back with you from Anamosa. As Sage Suter, the number 9 hitter for the Hawks, stands in. He's quickly in the hole, 0-2. West Delaware leading this ball game 5-1. West Delaware softball coming your way a little later on tonight. We'll get an update here shortly. Zach McLean, the third baseman, now fields this one, fires over to get Suter hustling down the first base line for the ground out to the third baseman, 5-3 for out number 1. McLean went to third when Shapansky came in for him. The 9th grader starting pitcher was McLean. Now standing in is Owen Ward. Ward with a ball taken off the plate inside for ball 1. Wanted hold the count here. There's a ball just off the plate for ball 2, 2-0 the count.
Ward's done a great job in that leadoff spot for the entire season. He is on base all the time.
Another ball there, ball 3, 3-0 the count. On base percentage average of .486, second on the team behind Ridenour. 7 of 8 from the stolen base department. So when he gets on making things happen, he's scored 9 times. That leads the team in scoring coming into tonight, and 12 hits. That was tops in the category coming in tonight. He's 0 for 1 officially here tonight with 2 walks, and now make that 3 walks. So only 1 official at bat. It was a strikeout last time in the 4th. As a 1-out walk here in the top of the 6th. Here's Damian Black, got an RBI. Hit his second time up in the 2nd. He struck out in the 1st. Flight out to Wheeling in center. Back his last time in the 4th. Stands in here with a 1-out, 1 on. Top of the 6th. Hawks lead 5-1. Shapansky with the pitch, and is a strikeout at ease on the inside corner for strike 1. On the count to Damian Black, the Cedar Rapids Prairie transfer. will stand back in. Update from the softball field. The Hawks leading the Lady Raiders 3-0 after one complete inning. There's a ball. We're even out. 1-1 the count. And there's a hot shot. Shapansky, that's on the exchange. Yep, it's going to be the out. Good call by the base umpire. And Scal Shapansky, hot shot, made that catch. Great effort by Shapansky. Able to haul that one in, throw it over to second to first. Not in time after he dropped the ball as Ward getting back. So the line out to the pitcher, L1, out number 2.
Black has hit it hard twice in a row and doesn't have anything to show for it. But if you keep
ball downstairs, runner goes. Owen Ward, ooh, hopefully he's all right there. Tough slide. Looked like he caught the lower leg of Snyder, the shortstop coming in. Owen Ward going to walk this one off. Now he's down in some pain. He's trying to walk, and now he's up hobbling on that left ankle, maybe knee, it appears. And that was just an awkward-looking slide as he looked like he hit the foot of Snyder, the shortstop, who was trying to make the play fielding the ball. Ward is safe. But hopefully he'll be all right. Looks like an ankle.
Coach Lars convinced he is. So.
Yep, he hustles back to his third base coaching box. Ward's safe on the stolen base there. His 8th stolen base of the season, 8 of 9. Leads the team in that column. Kyle Wright stands in, the pitcher of record for the Hawks with 2 down. Runner on second. He hits this one hard back to Shapansky. Kyle fields it after it bounded off his glove, his body onto the mound. He fires over for the 1-3 put out for out number 3. And Kyle says, what do I got to do to avoid hot shots like that? We go to the bottom of 6. It's the Hawks 5, Blue Raiders 1. West Delaware Baseball, KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa at the bottom of the 6th inning. A ground out to the third baseman Linus off the bat of the sophomore Tucker Schofield. 5-3 put out. Drop number 1. Michael Martinson will stand in. The junior got a hit to left and was stranded in the 4th inning. His last time up. Stands in here with nobody on and 1 down. Last of the 6. 5-1. Hawks lead this game. As the Hawks have scored 5 times, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, and been scoreless since and shut out since. They're even shut out in that 1-run third inning. So all 3 hits have come in the second inning for the Hawks. Other than that, goose eggs for the hit column.
Last 2 guys made pretty good contact. That Shapansky just was forced to glove both of them.
Knock it down with the help of Michael Martinson standing back in with an 0-2 count. The Blue Raiders have had 4 hits in this game, 2 in the third when they scored 1 run, their only run of the game, and then 1 in the last 2 innings. They started out with no hits. First hit of the game came in the 3rd inning with 1 out. There's a swing and a miss by Martinson for the 2nd out here. Brings up Daniel Carpenter now. Carpenter, the right fielder, one of the 5 seniors who stuck it out with this baseball program amongst some tough times. Win-loss record wise. Strike there. 0-1 to count. We're 2 away. The 0-1 swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. So Hawks off to their 7-2 start after 2 30-win campaigns. 31 2 years ago, 32 last year. The contrast and comparison of baseball programs just in the WAMAC alone. It's the one of the topper programs here in West Delaware, and the one that has struggled in Anamosa here. 1-2 the count with 2 down. And there's strike 3. Carpenter takes a strike. He doesn't like it on the outside corner at the knees. It looked pretty good from here. Carpenter goes down looking for out number 3. As we go to the 7th, it's 5-1 Hawks. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
The 7th inning is here. 5-1 Hawks with the 4-run lead. They look for their 8th win of the season in their 10th game. Anamosa playing in their 9th game with their 1-7 record right now. That 1 win came Saturday against North Cedar. Hawks winning all 5 of their games last week against Macokota. Clear Creek, check that O-line, and then Clear Creek Amana last Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all at home. And so have 2 home games on Wednesday night before hitting the road again on Friday at South Tama. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. Boy, the wind has picked up again here. Just reminding us.
Probably up to 22 mile an hour now.
You think?
Another 2 mile an hour on.
Mother Nature just reminding us. And there's a fly ball right side going to be out of play as the wind takes that one. Nope, still holding steady at 20 according to the smartphone, of course. The Nokia, that might say 25 or so.
A retro phone. Somewhere Coach Wheatley is laughing at me again.
Yes. 1-2 the count. Good inside joke there. Jalen Whitman stands back in. 1-2 the count. He walked his last time up, struck out swinging, goes for 1 in the dirt. Sander will field it out in front of him just inside the plate, throw it down for the drop third strike. For the 2-3 put out for out. Number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Hawks lead 5-1. Our broadcast schedule this week has changed a little bit from originally scheduled before the season. Wednesday night, we will have West Delaware baseball and softball split doubleheader at home. So Hawk baseball team takes on Benton Community at Exide Field. Bill Logan will have the action for you there starting at 5 o'clock. I'll be at Sill Field for the Hawks and South Tama in Game 2 of that cross-division contest, as that'll take place around 7:45 or so, as I'll take it for Game 2 after Bill most likely gets Game 2 started from the baseball diamond. As Thursday night, we'll have area baseball here as Maquoketa Valley and Edco. Check that, Maquoketa Valley and North Lynn, the other team, and North Lynn on Thursday night. As there's a ball off the plate outside, 2-2 the count with one down.
Actually, Edco and Maquoketa Valley play Wednesday night.
Yes. Originally scheduled to have that one, but the conflict came up. I hope to get the Vikings in down in the rest of the part of the regular season before we get them in the postseason. But this week it'll be Maquoketa Valley and North Lynn area baseball on Thursday night, starting at 5 in Delhi with yours truly. This one is skied right side. The right fielder will haul that one in. The F9 off the bat of Reidenauer. Fly out to the right fielder for out number 2. Here the 7th inning, 5-1. The lead for the Hawks. Good job for the Hawks offensively getting out in front early on in this ball game, but you got to credit Anamosa, settled in and held the Hawks down.
Hawks have really taken advantage of the walks. Anamosa pitchers, in terms of hits, have done a really good job, but the walks, the Hawks were able to string them together and then get a couple hits in the middle of that that drove in the runs.
And 9 strikeouts offensively for the Hawk batters. Ball skied right side, out of play. Down the right field side. Jared Harris, the sophomore, standing in. He's walked twice. Scored his first time in the 4 on second. He grounded out back in third. Update from Jamie in the softball diamond across the street, bottom of the second. Hawks lead 5-0 over Anamosa. Hawks at 8-4 on the season with 2 wins on Saturday at the North Fayette Invitational over Don Bosco, a ranked team in Class 1A, and Springville after falling to 2 ranked 4A opponents, including number 1, ABM Adele, 3-0. For that, the opener on Friday was Waverly Shellrock, a top 15 ranked team in 4A, on a score of 4-0. Hawks at 8-4, trying to improve their record with the 5-0 lead early on in that game tonight. This ball's popped up out of play right side. 2-2 the count with 2 down. We're at the top of the 7th. Hawks baseball team has the 4-run lead, 5-1. This ball is skied right side. Right fielder Carpenter going over, diving catch. He's able to haul it in. Nice play. Going to his left, diving. Carpenter brings it in. The F9 for out number 3, and we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. With the score still, Hawks 5, Blue Raiders 1. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as the great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
John and Roger back with you from Anamosa. Bottom of the 7th inning, 5-1. West Delaware with the lead over the host Blue Raiders. There's a swing and a miss. After a strike, 0-2 the count here to Dylan Jones. 8-9-1 due up for Kyle Wright. As Kyle going for his second complete game, trying to get his second win of the season. As 5-1, the Hawks have the lead, 1-2 the count. There's a ground ball, left side. Linus comes up with it, up and over, low throw. The scoop, was it handled? It was, as Nagel.
Good play by Nagel with a hang to
bring it in just in time before Jones got down there. As Jones is retired on the ground out to the third baseman. 5-3 put out for out number 1. Brings up Kyle Shapansky now, the number 9 hitter for Anamosa. Kyle Wright with the strike. Plays tie inside corner for strike 1 to Kyle Shapansky. Two members that face each other on the respective basketball teams in the competitive WAMAC Conference this past winter. And there is a hit batter, first one of those we've seen on the night. Only the 4th free pass allowed by Kyle. And Kyle Shapansky takes his place at first with 1 out in the top of the order. Jay McLean standing in.
Once again, the Hawks need to be solid on D here. Got good speed on the base paths and good speed at the plate.
There's a hot shot ground ball. Linus cannot get to it. It goes into left field. Skipping over Linus in the diving effort. Harris will get it in, but not before a 1-out single by Jay McLean, who hits the ball hard pretty much every time up. Playing one of the solid hitters for Anamosa. And it's a runners on first and second out. Shapansky on second, McLean on first. Zach McLean will stand in now with 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Blue Raiders need 4 to tie to keep this game going. There is a ground ball left side. Wright going to get to it. He throws, but not in time. McLean beats it out. As it was a one bouncer right to right on the left side of the mound. Hit his glove and went off to the left and able to get it and throw it a strike, but not in time. It's 1 down. And the bases are full of Blue Raiders here.
Have to get outs here.
There's a strike taken by Trevor Wheeling now. Wheeling got infield hit his last time of the 5th. There is a strike.
Yep, 0-2.
Wheeling now will stand back in. 0-2 with 1 down. Bases full of Blue Raiders. 5-1 Hawks with the 4-run lead, looking for win number 8 on the season here. And there's a ball off the plate inside for ball 1. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch on the way from Kyle. A slow grounder left side. Linus plays the hop, throws the first. The scoop by Nagel, safe. Off the bag, says the base umpire. Now there's a runner caught in a rundown between second and third as 1 run scores. And on the tag, Owen Ward makes the tag of the runner. So 2 outs here. 1 run has scored. Coach Lahr is going to come out and have a word. Is he asking the
umpire for if he was on the bag?
Yeah. From our angle, it looked like he had the bag with his foot. The question was, did he have the ball?
Yeah.
That's what it was from our angle, but the base umpire showed that he was off the
bag. Yeah. I thought he caught the ball clean. I thought he was on the bag. Well, they got the out anyway, so.
So 2 down. Wheeling's on first. And McLean was the runner thrown out. Jay McLean is on third. Shapansky scored. 1-0 the count here. With Dirk Snyder standing in. Two down here, 5-2. There's a ball.
I think it's 3-0, though. I think they're behind on the board.
Okay. So over to first, Nagel with the tag on the runner. Wheeling, he gets back in safely. Three 0 the count, 2 down. We're at the bottom of the seventh, 5-2. Hawks lead, and there's ball 4 inside off the plate. And you were right. As McLean stays on third, Wheeling moves up to second. Snyder's on with a base on balls. That brings up Tucker Schofield here. Tucker is 0 for 2 with a walk sandwich in between there in the fourth inning. And there is a ball taken off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count. There's a line drive, gets past Linus, 1 run is in, another one will be in. It's going to be a 1-run game. Do they have the runner at second? And that is how the game's going to end. Tagged out. Ward tags out the runner. 5-4 is going to be the final. Dirk Snyder rounding second, trying to be aggressive. Couldn't get back to the bag. Owen Ward made the nice play, tackling him down with the tag, and the Hawks escape with the 1-run win here in game number 1 tonight. It wasn't easy, but they get the victory.
Yeah, it was a great play there by Harris. He came up, he bottled a little bit, and then when the big turn, he faked the third and went back to second.
So Tucker Schofield with 2 RBI hits, scoring McLean and Wheeling. And Snyder was tagged out on the 4U, the second 4U here on this inning. And that's the way this ball game ends here in game 1 with the final score, the Hawks 5 and the Blue Raiders 4. The Hawks improve their record to 8-2 overall. Blue Raiders drop to 1-8. We'll come back quickly with the post game and get you ready for game 2 here before we send it to softball diamond. This is West Delaware Baseball from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Steve Morman Insurance in Manchester and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Steve Morman Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel at your agency of choice in Manchester today, 927-2263.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy Buick and certified pre-owned Chevy Buick GMC and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
John Swisher, Roger Wright back with you one final time, wrapping up game number one. We'll get started with game two in about 20 minutes or so here, and then we'll send it to the softball diamond across the street where Jamie Vasquez standing by. After 3 innings there, it's the Hawks leading 6-0 tonight. Jamie will have game two coverage of the Hawks and the Lady Raiders. Here, it was West Delaware surviving, improving the record to 8-2. Their East Division mark at 2-0. Overall, the WAMAC, they're 6-0. On the road now, they're 0-2. Anamosa falls to 1-8, 0-4 in East Division play, 0-7 overall the WAMAC, and 0-4 here at home in Anamosa. Sometimes the numbers just don't add up, but a win is a win. They get the one-run win after the Hawks scored 5 runs in the first 2 of the first 3 innings, as they scored 4 in the second and 1 in the third. 4 runs, 3 hits in the second. 1 run, no hits in the third, and that was it. No other hits in the ball game for the Hawks in this one, as they had 5 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors defensively. They left 7 runners on base. They struck out 9 times against the pitching of McLean and Shapansky. 6 swinging strikeouts, 3 looking, but they walked 9 times, and as Roger alluded to earlier, took advantage of that, what the defense was giving them, took advantage of those walks when they could there in the second and third innings. No-hit batters for Anamosa. They had 4 runs. They hit the Hawks by 3 with 6 hits. No errors defensively. 7 runners left on base, same as the Hawks. Only 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking. 5 free passes issued by Kyle Wright, who gets the complete game win, his second of the year as he moves to 2-1, 4 walks, 1 hit batter, in the game that lasted 1 hour and 40 minutes. So the Hawks, not your best game, but you got off to that good start. You're able to hold on here on the road, and you pick up your 8th win of the season. It could be worse. I'm sure Coach Law is talking about a lot of things of hey, we got to do better. We got to keep our foot on the gas. We got to do some better things here coming out in this second game. But as I said, a win is a win. You take it and you move on.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of big things that happen. You know, it's kind of been the mantra of this team to they depend on the big inning. You know, they'll put up a big crooked number, and they did it once again here tonight, putting up 4 in the second. You know, and the other thing is at the beginning of a 6-game week is that Kyle was able to get through the game without any relief help, so that just puts the arms, keeps the arms even more lined up on a 6-game week, which I think is important for them. You know, it's like you said that Anamosa put the ball in play, and for the most part, the Hawks made the plays on the defensive side. You know, they had a couple there in the 7th inning that caromed off of, you know, Kyle had one back up the middle, that caromed off his glove and things like that. But you know, mostly defensively, it was pretty solid performance. Certainly you want to see the strikeouts drop and put the ball in play so that the other team has a chance to make a mistake in the field and keep the merry-go-round going. So.
Absolutely. As the Hawks get the win here, 5-4. We'll come back in about 15 minutes or so, get you started with Game 2 before we send it to the softball diamond with Jamie for Game 2 action of West Delaware softball against the Lady Raiders. Once again, 6-0 in the bottom of the third in that one. As right now in the softball diamond, the Hawks win the first baseball game 5-4, and they gained the last 1 hour and 40 minutes. We'll be back shortly. We'll send it back to Darby in the studio. He'll get you a weather update, and he'll send it back in the music until we're ready for game number 2. And we'll be back here from Anamosa shortly as the Hawks win game 1 5-4, improve the record to 8-2. Anamosa drops to 1-8. You've been listening to West Delaware Baseball from KMCH Sports.
The KCRG TV9 first alert forecast, mostly clear tonight. We're down to 50. Mostly sunny tomorrow, high of 73. Mostly clear tomorrow night, back to